My Ruger 2245 tactical model. This is a Davidson's exclusive, all FDE, easy takedown. Really like this thing. It's got the threaded barrel, whatnot. I didn't like the sights on it. I did a front sight upgrade on the high vis. I did a video 1 to this and showed some of the accessories I got for this thing from TandemKross. And so I got the high vis front. I just recently picked up this high vis rear on that rear blade. You can see those nice bright green dots there, and really liking that. So my newest addition to this, other than the rear sight blade, just did that very recent, and I did the followers, springs, and the base plates on these to make these 11 rounds. I got 4 of them, 4 times on that. And what I just purchased is the grips. Let me take this down. This is all safety checked and everything. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do this grip switch out. I ended up getting the Hive grips. Really like that look. I was looking for something. It didn't have to be from TandemKross, but TandemKross actually had the coolest one I can find. So or the most comfortable looking one I could find. So it's all rubber, nice and grippy, not too fat. I was worried about the pictures that it might be too fat, but it's not. And I thought it was actually all the way encased. There those are. Are you going to be able to move your hands around? No. It's fixed. So you're going to feel your hold, and that's going to be your hold. So that's kind of cool. It's very comfortable. It is. I've got larger hands, but I do like smaller grips because my hands are kind of knuckled up a little bit through the years, some abuse. This I pre-cracked too, so that is loose. And this thing doesn't go real tight. I hand tighten it. I don't do anything more than that. Now let's see here. If I'm not mistaken, this bugger is my next little item. Okay, and this is a weighted one. This is the good one. There was a lighter weight one and a heavier weight one, and I'm okay with a little weight on this firearm. It's going to give me more stability as far as accuracy, and it's okay. A lot of these guys want these as light as possible. That's not my style. I don't want any bad habits. So it's basically just a rubber O-ring. Pretty firm though. It's not the soft rubber, so it's probably a heat treated one. And I'm gonna actually lose this washer because I did pre-watch the video and they didn't have the little pre one on there. It's kind of the wiggly one, potato chip one that's wavy lays. Okay, we'll give it a wipe because I have not removed that since I've owned this thing. And my whole thing is how this thing's going to be tuned just right, because I think the flats go to the, I'll have to look at a picture of it. Oh, there we go. The program here. But I guess you just crank it to where it's, I'm hoping it's going to preset. One more of them. And I'm going to put a wrench on that. But that looks about right. Let me crank it around, and it's lined up with the 22 LR on the bottom here. See if I can find my tool. There's one tool. Where's my? There it is. Put a little tape on this. Perfect. One more little bit of crank. A little bit more. Perfect. Rum oil. The old rum oil, not the newer stuff. I don't like the newer stuff. Still hunting down the older original can. The non-original can has a big drop here, and it says 2 times, and this isn't the 2 times. This is the older style. The 2 times probably better protection, but I keep my firearms pretty protected, and it's a mess shooting that stuff. This stuff shoots really controllable here in your shop. You know, I'm down in the basement. The other one's just like a fire hydrant. That's my new look and feel, and it is comfortable. I get a little nose weight on that, and that's really comfortable. It really is. So I'm gonna do some range review on this thing. Okay, out here I got my 2245. Gonna check this thing out. Got my Hive grip on there from TandemKross. My Pro muzzle brake. That's the heavy stainless one, I believe. Got my mag extensions on there with the springs and the followers, 11 rounders, 4 of them. And we're gonna check this out. Set up here. Got my TandemKross holster here with the cutout for the optic. Very nice. I got my linking mag pouches, TandemKross as well, so good to go. Start at the bottom. Top. Okay, so overall review on this after today, going to the range, shooting the heck out of this thing, having fun. I have the, what is this, the Pro compensator, game changer. Nice, heavy, very good. And I got the Hive grip, really like it. It could go a little thinner, but it's fine. I'll get used to it. If they'd have went a little thinner on the inside and have a little tighter of a grip, I would have liked it a little better. But I will get used to it. Kind of reminds me of my Buckmark that I used to have, 22LR. And I've since replaced it with something a little more tactical and practical. So, and the CZ takedown, you can't beat it. I went away from 2245s with that takedown, the old style. I went through a couple of those and just, it was a nightmare. When I found out they had one of these, and then I found out they had this tactical model, I was all over it. So I've done some TandemKross-derized it. And these, I didn't get the Williams sights that are on the TandemKross sight because I started off with a high-vis front sight and I wanted to match that, or else I would have went with the Williams sights. Williams sights are good. Had them on my Buckmark. They're awesome. They glow a little heavier than these because they have the horseshoe that goes completely around on the top ring, and it's way brighter. But these are all right. Can't complain on these high-vis sights. So there you go.